So with your new album, it's Beautiful Nightmare.
Yeah.
Is it really important to you to be involved in the songwriting process?
Yeah, it was like the first album was covers, so it was kind of a big deal for me to try and do something that was actually me, but it's kind of like releasing your diary in a way. So yeah, it was a bit scary, but yeah, I'm glad it's finally out.
And do you have a favourite song?
Probably Stars. I like that one.
Why?
It's about Rhiannon. That's
cute.
That's a big thing. Just really like that song and the way it turned out. Yeah.
Do you have like any favourite lyrics from it?
I think everything, like all the different lyrics that we used, it was important for me to use to versatile and different lyrical sensing and stuff. So yeah, I don't think I could pick one out of it. There's a bunch in there that I like.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, did you write songs when you were younger?
Yeah, I wrote, actually, She Calls This Love, that's on the album I wrote when I was 12, 13. So I started writing about then, so yeah, it's been going on for a while.
Do you remember what the first song is you ever wrote?
It was about a girl. We're not
awesome. Who are your biggest like musical inspirations?
Musical inspirations, probably just the old school stuff, like the Aerosmiths and Guns N' Roses.
Really?
Yeah, all that old school stuff.
What do you want people to take away from listening to your album?
Something new. I reckon it's something that hasn't really been done in a while. It's got that rock based element, but it's kind of a bit more modernised and a bit fresher. So yeah, it's kind of a new sound, so hopefully they take something away that they haven't heard for a while.
Like, do you get nervous when you perform live?
Depends. I get more nervous when I'm in a pub with 30 people than I do when I'm in front of 5,000, because you can see everybody's face.
Yeah, and their expressions.
Yeah, so it's a bit worse with that, but I've kind of gotten used to it, and it's not too bad at the moment.
And so, is there anything you think about, like when you're performing live? For example, if you're singing a song about Rhiannon, do you think about her?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes depends how I'm feeling on the night, but yeah, a lot of the time it's hard not to. A lot of the time, so yeah. And
do you like enjoy acting in music videos?
Yeah, I love it. They're really fun. So I'm always behind the creative and stuff in that. So that's really important. I get to do that.
So you come up with a lot of the storyline and things like that?
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. We always go through them.
If REECE was an acronym, could you have, I guess, a word
acronym,
for like REECE?
Really excitingly egotistical.
Awesome.
Oh, there's a word that I'm not going to use.
Cool.
Charming.
Yeah.
Individual.
Yeah,
I'm going to put an individual instead of individual. It works for me.
I don't know if you've heard of a friendship crush.
A friendship crush? No.
Yeah, so it's like...
You'll have to inform me.
It's not romantic, but it's someone famous or anyone that you just really want them to be your best friend.
I don't know. Bam Margera.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's such a good choice. You remind me of him a little bit.
Do what? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Like, what are your 5 favourite things off the top of your head?
My guitar, my phone, my girlfriend, my bed, and I want to get a new dog. So if I get a new dog, then that'll be one of my 5 faves.
Awesome. And can you tell us something that nobody knows about you?
Can't know everything, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
I kind of just let it out in the open.
Yeah, no problem. If you could have the clothes from any character in a movie, who would it be?
The clothes?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
Cool.
Really cool clothes, I reckon.
And if you had magical powers, what would
If I had magical powers?
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to be invisible.
Cool.
And pick things up, like in Matilda, you know how she can pick things up? Yeah. Because I hate getting up and getting stuff.
What's been the biggest highlight of your career?
This album's going to be one of them, and doing the stadium tour last time we were up here was a big one for me, because it's the first stadium tour we did, so I think those 2 would be probably the biggest 2. What
kind of music have you been listening to lately?
Lately, we've been doing, I've been trying to listen to as much as I can, like get as versatile as I can, so there's been a few tracks floating about, but yeah, anything and everything.
Have you had like a favourite place to perform?
Favourite place? I loved Vector Arena when we were here. Yeah, it was one of my favourites.
Awesome.
I loved Christchurch. That was sweet. We played, there's a theatre in Adelaide called Thebby Theatre that I used to go watch old bands play at, so that was pretty cool, that one as well.
Do you have an artist that you'd most like to collaborate with?
I need the old school stuff, so like Slash and all that stuff.
Awesome.
That'd be awesome.
And lastly, do you have a message for your New Zealand fans?
Make sure you got the album. It's
Yeah.
Make sure you learn the words and head on down to the show, and we'll sing a few songs together.
Awesome.